two different kinds of molecules are involved for the reaction, then if we say that let the concentration of a molecule is Na in molecules per centimeter cube, and if the concentration of B kind of molecule is Nb molecules per centimeter cube. So if this is the case, then the probability that one A molecule react or collide with B kinds of molecule, then the number of collision experienced by that kind of collision is given by pi rho square C bar into Na. And if we consider the same case for B kind of molecule, that is one B molecule react with remaining A kinds of molecule, then the number of collision for that case will be pi rho square C bar Nb, and therefore the total collision, that is Na collision between Na kind of molecule with Nb kind of molecule, is given by pi rho square C bar Na into Nb, and this is the number of collision, that is the total number of collision experienced by all kinds of molecules in 1 second. Now if we simplify this this equation in terms of the different concentration, that means if we substitute the concentration that is C bar Na Nb as per their usual meaning, then we can have the unit of this right hand side equation as the molecules per centimeter cube per second. Now this is, you can say, the total collision rate. That means when A kinds of reactant collide with B kinds of reactant having concentration Na and B, then according to collision theory the total collision rate will be pi rho square C bar Na and B in molecules per centimeter cube per second. So this is total collision rate. Now if we imagine that each and every collision is fruitful in the sense after each and every collision the reactants converted to products, and if this is the case, then this total collision rate becomes equal to the rate of reaction. Now if we substitute the values of these different parameters under certain condition of temperature and pressure, that is let at 25 degrees centigrade temperature and 1 atmospheric pressure, let the value of rho, that is the collision diameter, which is of the order of the bond length of the molecule ranging from 2 angstrom to 3 angstrom, that is 3 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. That means rho may be equal to 3 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. The C bar, the average relative speed under this condition of temperature and pressure, is say 5 into 10 raised to 4 centimeter per second, and the value of Na, that is 2.8 into 10 raised to 10 molecules per centimeter cube. So if we substitute these values in this equation at this temperature and pressure, it is found that the total collision rate becomes equal to 1.1 into 10 raised to 29 molecules per centimeter cube per second, and this is the total collision rate or the rate of reaction. Now if we divide this number by the Avogadro number, that is 6.02 into 10 raised to 23, then this will be in moles per liter per second. That means we can change the unit by dividing this number by Avogadro number. And if we divide this equation by Avogadro number, it is find that the total collision rate R becomes equal to 1.8 into 10 raised to 8 moles per liter per second. It means that according to collision theory of gaseous reaction, at 25 degree centigrade temperature and 1 atmospheric pressure, the rate of reaction is found to be of the order of 10 raised to 8. Now, the experiment suggests that the rate for most of the chemical reaction are of the order of 10 raised to 2 or 10 raised to 3, or for some cases it may be ranging from 10 raised to minus 2 to 10 raised to minus 3. But this rate suggests that if A and B collide with each other, they will consume in 10 raised to minus 8 second, because R is of the power of 10 raised to 8. It means that A and B will consume in 10 raised to minus 8 second. That means the reaction is very, very fast. That means the rate of reaction is excessive. Now, why this rate of reaction are excessive? According to collision theory, rate of reaction is of the order of 10 raised to 8. On the other hand, experiment says that rate of reaction are 10 raised to 2 or 10 raised to 3. That means these are the excessive rate. Now, to have the answer of this question, we should consider the factors that affect on rate of reaction. And we know that there are various factors that affect on rate of reaction. The most important factors are concentration of reactants, the temperature of reaction, and the presence of catalyst. Now, if we consider one factor, that is temperature. Now, experiment says that the experimental result suggests that the rate of most of the chemical reaction are temperature sensitive. And experiment says that if we change the temperature of any reaction by 10 degree, then the rate of reaction increased by factor ranging from 1 to 5. That means this is the experimental result. One can say that 10 degree centigrade temperature change result is rate of reaction increased by 1, 2 or 3, 4 or 5 fold. Now let us consider the effect of temperature as per the collision theory of reaction, gaseous reaction. See, according to collision theory, the total rate is of the order of 10 raised to 8, and it comes from one equation, that is pi rho square C bar Na and B. Now in this equation, the temperature sensitive term is only this, the C bar, because when we change the temperature, there will be no change in pi or rho or Na or Nb. The thing which is going to change is only C bar, the average relative speed, because when we change the temperature, the kinetic energy of molecules will change, and if kinetic energy of molecules will change, the relative speed of molecule will change, and therefore the rate of reaction according to collision theory is proportional to C bar, the average relative speed, and it suggests that the C bar is proportional to T raised to half. T raised to half. So this is the relation. Now, if we keep this relation in mind, we can say that if we change the temperature of our reaction from 300 degree to 310 degree, that means we are changing the temperature of our reaction by 10 degree increase. So according to collision theory, the rate of reaction R2 at 310 and at R1 it is at 300, let it is R1. So R2 by R1 is 310 by 300 raised to half according to this relation, and it is found that it is 1.051 something. That means R2 is 1.05 1R1. So according to collision theory, if we change the temperature by 10 degree, there is no appreciable change in the value of R. On the other hand, experiment suggests that there must be change in the rate of reaction if we change the temperature. So what makes this reaction temperature sensitive, or why the rate of reaction are excessive? We do not have the answer if we consider the effect of temperature, and for that we have to consider the Maxwell-Boltzmann energy distribution curve. The Maxwell-Boltzmann energy distribution curve at two different temperatures for any reaction is given in this table. See, what is Boltzmann energy distribution curve? The Boltzmann energy distribution curve gives us the idea about the distribution of energy among the various energy levels for a system, for different kind of molecules. On this, there is number of molecules having energy, and on this side it is energy. One curve is at say 300 Kelvin, another curve is at say 310 Kelvin. Now if we fix certain minimum amount of energy, that is say E, then from these two curves we can say that the number of molecules which are having energy equal to E or more amount of energy than E at 300 Kelvin are represented by this shaded area. If we change the temperature, this is for 310, means change in temperature by 10 degree, then the number of molecules having energy equal to E or more than that will be given by this shaded area. And when we compare this area, we can say that the number of molecules having energy equal to certain minimum, that is E, or more than that, becomes almost doubles if we change the temperature by 10 degree. And this will help us to have the answer of this question. So according to this diagram, we can say that as the number of molecules having certain minimum amount of energy or more than that amount of energy are increased by 10, are increased by almost factor 2 by increased temperature in 10 degree, we can say that for any reaction to occur, see, this is the minimum amount of energy, it is called the activation energy, and for any reaction to occur, the molecule or the colliding molecule must possess certain minimum amount of energy for their relative motion. And therefore we can say that after colliding two reacting molecules, it is not always fruitful. Only those molecules or only those collision will be fruitful which involves the molecules which possess certain minimum amount of energy for the relative motion, and therefore the rate of reaction will be not of the order of 10⁸, because this we have derived by keeping one point, that is each and every collision is fruitful, but it is not the case. Each and every collision is not fruitful. Only those collisions are fruitful in which the reacting molecules or the colliding molecules involve the energy which is equal to or greater than certain minimum, that is E, that is activation energy. So activation energy is important part, and activation energy is the term which is temperature sensitive. So if we keep this activation energy in mind, we can have the answer of this question. Now the question is how one can determine activation energy for the reaction. See, for that we can use the Arrhenius equation, the well-known Arrhenius equation. We know that the well-known Arrhenius equation, that is K is equal to A into exponential of minus EA by RT. where this K is rate constant, A is pre-exponential factor, which is the combination of more than one constant, E is activation energy, T is absolute temperature, and R is gas constant of reaction. And if we rearrange this equation as ln K is equal to ln A minus EA by RT. So this is the modified equation. See, now what we can measure? We can measure the different values of rate constant at different temperature, say at T1 K1, T2 K2, and T3 K3. So we can have different values of K for different values of temperature. So we can plot the graph of ln K as a function of 1 by T. So if we compare this equation as y with the straight line equation, that is y is equal to mx plus c, that is if we plot ln K on y-axis and 1 by T on x-axis, then the graph will be straight line having negative slope, and from the value of slope we can have slope is equal to m, that is minus EA by R. So slope is equal to minus EA by R, and therefore EA is minus slope into R. In this way we can determine the activation energy of the reaction. Thank you.